everyone, welcome to the Falesha Raquel show. I am so excited to have a deep dive and discussion with Mr. Robert Mills here of Bespoke Insurance. Now, I know we've had many people come on the show speaking about insurance, but this one just hits a little bit differently because this one is Black owned, and we're going to get into all the goodies about this insurance company, all the things that you may have questions about, and just really clarify them for you, and just really find out who Mr. Mills is and the industry leader that he is and all of the amazing things that he's done throughout the years. And maybe someone here listening will be inspired by this. So without further ado, let's dive in. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem at all. So why don't you take this moment to just tell the viewers and the listeners right now all about you, who you are and your business, and why you started it.
Okay, so yes. So Robert Mills again. I am the president of Bespoke Insurance Brokers. We've been in existence now for approximately 5 years, but I've been in the industry for over 25 years.
Wow.
So Bespoke Insurance started in November of 2019, which was a good thing for me. But shortly after 2019, end of 2019, of course, March of 2020, what happened was a pandemic, which of course was a scary thing at the time because I'm like, here's the situation where I've always wanted to start my own business. And of course, now the world is coming to an end. At least that's the way we're looking at it. So yes, it was a scary thing, but we push, we persevere, and the brokerage continued to grow. And within a short period of time, we're going to the situation that we're hiring other people to help service the business. But even just going back a little bit further, I was inspired to start my own business and to be a Black-owned business owner because of a movie that I saw actually when I was finishing high school. So this here is a boomerang. So it was a gift to me. So I was inspired by the movie Boomerang, which was a movie with Halle Berry, Eddie Murphy, I believe Martin Lawrence. And it was a business or the movie was about a marketing company that was Black owned. And so when I saw that, I was like, okay, one day I want to have that. So that was the beginning of my inspiration to start my own business. Here I am, yes, running my own business now, Black owned. And believe it or not, in Ontario, we are the only 100% Black owned business, which again, thank you. It's a good thing, but at the same time too, it's not a good thing. So, I'm in this space right now, and one of my goals is actually to change that.
Yes.
Is to maybe, whether or not I have some of my sales guys or some of my staff that might look and say, okay, you know what, I want to be at that level. So now I could be that person to say, hey, work with me and let me help you get there.
I love that so much. Statistic wise, only 8% of Canadians actually own and operate their business, and only 2.4% of that are Black owned. So we need to do whatever we need to do to just come together, collaborate, inspire, help, support, guide, all of those things so that our nation can rise and do exactly, what you're saying is take ownership and open up shop and open up their businesses.
Yes, 100%. And you know what? Last year, we had the opportunity to, I believe Mohawk College, they had I think in February, it was a trade show for Black-owned businesses. So I was able to attend that session and just talk to individual to let them know that this is an option. I can tell you guys that within the insurance space, and when I speak of insurance too, just to kind of let you guys know, so we do business, we do home, and we do auto and life insurance. So we mainly deal with the general insurance, which is business, home, and auto. But a lot of people are not familiar with this industry. And I can tell you that it's an industry that provides a lot of opportunities. So we're trying to go out there and just spread the word to say that this is an option. And as I was saying, within the industry, there's so many different directions that people can go into. You could be on the brokerage side, which is where I am, or you can even be on the company side. And within each side of the business, there's lots of different opportunities or situation that or roles that you can play.
Nice. So if somebody is watching this right now and like something sparks in their mind and they're like, "Oh my gosh, like that's amazing what Robert Mills is talking about. I'm inspired. I want to change my career and I want to join his firm and become an agent." What does that look like? What kind of schooling do they need to get?
So again, it's not too difficult. At least I'll say that in the sense that there's a course that you can take that's approximately 2 weeks.
Hmm.
So it's a crash course, and there's different ways that you can take the course. So you can do the 2 week crash course. So you're in class from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and at the end of the 2 weeks, you're able to write the exam, which is the REBO license. Or you can do that same course at a college, or sometimes believe it or not, I have a friend of mine actually that did self-study and he just completed and wrote the exam on Monday and he passed the exam. So
Nice.
again, it all depends on the individual and the type of person you are.
So it's a multiple choice exam?
Yes, I mean the exam they've changed it over the years in the sense it used to be a combination of written
Mhm.
and multiple choice. Of late now, it's just multiple choice and it can be done online in your home.
Oh, wow. So you don't even have to go in
Yeah.
anymore.
You don't have to go in if you have to write the exam. So again, it's for you to complete the course. Yes, it's 2 weeks, but you're sacrificing 2 weeks of your life to change the rest of your life, right? So
Yeah.
it's not a bad option.
And then they get you as a coach and a mentor.
And listen, and that's the fun thing. You know what? And even within our office, we try to have a different culture. I mean, you'll come in here sometimes and you're hearing whether or not it's some R&B music or
I love
some
it.
reggae music or whatever it is, or it's a Friday afternoon, so we might go out and order some oxtail or some, just
Ooh, I need to
some
come in
some.
on a Friday.
Listen. So we try to make it fun. We try to make it fun, and it's our space. It's something that's unique to us. You don't really see it in the industry. You go into our boardroom, we have a pack of dominoes. So if we can,
Yeah.
just change things up a little bit, make it our own.
So where are you actually located?
So we're in North York. So basically, I'm at Victoria Park in Steeles area, but within the brokerage too, understand there's different roles in the sense that I have some support staff. They work here, but my sales guys, which are known in the industry as producers, they're mainly working from home. So really and truly, I might see them once a month type of thing. So again, you don't have too much restriction if you're in the sales position. And where you live. So you can be doing that role. You communicate with the office, have questions and things of that sort that we can assist you.
Nice. I love it. So for
Yeah.
those of you who are thinking of having a change in career, you're looking for something right now, things didn't turn out the way you thought, and you want to be a part of building this legacy and building up yourself and getting the right mentorship and the right coaching in the insurance space, Robert Mills is your guy. So, you know,
Yes, please, please, please. And there's no age restriction. I can tell you right now that the youngest person we have, actually, she just turned 22,
wow.
and the most senior person is 70.
Oh,
And
wow.
yes, so and the person the eldest person was in a situation where he was in some sort of sales
Yeah.
position,
Yeah.
and that ended during the pandemic, and he wanted to continue work.
Mhm.
So he got his license and he's now working with us, and he's actually doing a pretty good job.
That's amazing. That's
And
amazing.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
really
yeah.
good to hear because I think right now with the way the economy is going, even myself as a business coach, I get a lot of people on my calls saying that, I just need something different. I don't know what it is. I just need something
Yes,
different. I want to find
yes,
myself. I want to find my path. And so this might be hitting somebody right now. And they're like, you know what? I never thought about insurance and I never thought about becoming an agent
ex
or a broker.
a broker. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is, and that's why I was saying, you know what? Again, we need to do a better job and just getting that message out there, especially for people within our community,
Yeah.
to kind of say that this is a path that they can take. Like
Yeah.
there's lots, I mean, there's so many opportunities within the industry. Um, and again, I love the industry.
Yeah.
It's been great to me, and I'm trying to give back.
Yeah.
Even my staff here, like I said, majority of the sales guys are fairly new in the industry in 2021. They came, got their license, and they're doing well. They're doing well. And and the situation of the amount of money you make, especially when you sales, is sales. So it's really up to you and the effort that you're putting into it.
Yeah.
So if you're that type of go-getter, you know, the opportunity is there for you to make some decent money. The other thing within the industry too, if you're an individual or a producer that's selling, you have equity in your portfolio. And
Mhm.
which again is something that we can sort of talk more about,
Yeah.
but you do have some equity. So it's something that, you know, you build that portfolio, and 10 to 15 years or whenever you're ready to quit or do whatever it is, you can sell that portfolio.
Wow, I love
Yeah.
that. I love
Yeah.
that. Well, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to definitely having you, on future shows to come so we can dive in deeper about what that looks like, because that's super interesting. And I know a lot of the people listening or viewing right now would probably want to hear more about that. So that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
So I'm gonna ask this question just to find out a little bit about your personality. It's a question that I more often than not like to ask some of our, guests on the show. So if you ever had a superpower, and it could be any superpower, what would it
Mhm.
be and why?
That's a good question. You know what? It's
Put you
kind
on
of
the
funny.
spot here.
Listen, for me, forever, I've always wanted to be, I wanted to have Superman power. You know, I wanted to be able to, you know, fly this and the other, just be a kid.
Yeah.
But of late, I think the superpower that I would like is the ability to understand and hear what people are thinking. Um,
Ooh,
and it's more in line too with sometimes with my business and what we do. It's just sometimes they're coming with stories and situations
yeah.
where sometimes I'm like, you know what, just tell me the truth, tell me the
Yeah.
situation, and I can help you. So it's
Yeah.
like sometimes I'm, you know, I like to hear what they're thinking, what is their reason for telling a story as opposed to just saying, here's a situation. So I think that's the superpower that I would love to have.
I love that. Especially, myself as a realtor, I get that all the time. It's like, just tell me the truth so I can help you. Stop
Thank
being
you.
ashamed or embarrassed or like reluctant.
Exactly.
Like, we're professionals here. There's
And that's exactly, we're here to help.
Yes, exactly. I love that. Well,
Thank
thank
you,
you
thank you.
so much, brother, for coming on the show. This is so, so powerful. I really, really love what you're doing. Keep crushing it in our industry because we need it. And
Thank you.
again, I would love to have you back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you got value from this show, please hit that subscribe button. Please like it and share it because, if we can get the word out there about what Robert here is doing and what Bespoke Insurance stands for, the better it is. Let's get it out to our people. Let's make some noise. You're already doing everything in industry and crushing it. And I love that. So I'm going to drop down all of the things, all of the good things in the description. But where can people find you? If they're like, you know what, that really hit me, where can they connect with you?
Okay, so one, our office number is 416-494-0918. So you can call our office at any time, whether or not you're inquiring about insurance or even a position. We're on Instagram, so Bespoke Insurance. And we're also on LinkedIn at the same Bespoke Insurance name as well. So we're there. Um, any of those contact, you should be able to get a hold of me, myself, or anyone in my office with any questions or concerns you have.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and have yourselves a powerful day. Until next time.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.